G'day, this is Captainoob and this is part 2 of the Russian Recon pack. We're looking at the MP443 Grach pistol here. Yeah, so she's a pretty good little pistol here. There's nothing too much to say about it other than it does pretty stock standard damage. This thing does, however, have good animations to it, and as you can tell there's not a lot of customization options here, even less so than the SVU Sniper. And for the suppressors, you've got a choice between two. They alter the stats in the same way, but you actually use less plastic picking this one, so why not pick that one? And also you get a damage little modifier there, and also a legendary slot. I feel like putting Deadeye on this would be actually pretty good, but we'll leave that for now. Let's just get straight into Gunner's Plaza. As of this recording, the Power Armor Swamp Camo is free on the Creation Club, so go and grab that if you're interested. Now, let's talk about the 443 over here. So, we've got a suppressor on this thing. We should be able to take out these gunners nice and easily, so long as we aim right, and we have a good sneak on us so we can keep on sneak attacking. And there you go, there's that snazzy reload animation that looks like you're really jamming the mag into it. But now we're in danger, which means it's time for us to come out of sneak and shoot these guys like this. So obviously it's a 9mm pistol here, so you're not going to be doing tons of damage, but I still like this thing for the sounds that it makes, which is good. And you can get a little bit of disarming happening through Gunslinger there, so that makes taking out these guys nice and easily, even if they're armed with pipe rifles. Man, budget cuts have hit the gunners harder than ever, really. So there you go. The only problem, using this thing in third person, the reload animations are basically the same of that for a 10mm pistol. You know what, that's fine though, but it's something you might want to consider. Let's have another look at that. Yeah, jam that bloody mag in. All that over the top sound. It's alright. The animation suits it. We'll go ahead and sneak attack crit all of these gunners who turn up here. So we'll kill you. We're staying nice and hidden because obviously sneak is overpowered and we can do that. Also, pistols are very, very silent indeed. But I come out of crouch too early and now we're in danger. So instead of shooting this person without, we'll go ahead and hit him in VATS, and you get a heap of shots on it. And using a little bit of crits there, we can take out that gunner nice and easily indeed. So let's move on to the melee gunner here. Obviously for a short barreled pistol type weapon, the hipfire is going to be nice and good for balance reasons and I guess real life. I'm not sure, I've never actually shot a gun before. Next up, got these ones around here. Take out these gunners. Yep, there we go. Managed to get the one behind her before I actually killed her, but there we go. Even though these guys are tanky legendary gunners, we are still cutting through them nice and easily, so this thing is definitely outperforming any of pipe weapons, and I'd say it might even outperform that of the 10mm pistol. Granted, it can't go automatic though, so it's a little less variable there, and that is a anti-material rifle. I saw that and lost my train of thought. Little less yeah, so the reason these turrets are jumping around like that is because I've got gore turned off, so I don't have to deal with a bunch of legendary gunner guts all over me. So basically it stops things from exploding, but in the turret's cases where it's not a gory explosion, it just sort of does that and twists and contorts, and usually it stretches out. But as you can see, it's still doing its idle animations like it's never been hit. So, okay, that one's finally shut off, but it's a really sort of interesting thing. If you don't want to have gore on, it sort of messes up the turrets. You don't get that satisfying explosion. But let's take on Swan now with a little pea-shooter and see what we can do. Righto, so there's Swan over there. Let's go ahead and get stuck into him. Probably won't do a whole lot of damage against Swan, but we'll go ahead and give this a try. Now obviously this isn't actually supposed to be used as a standalone weapon in and of itself. I guess it's supposed to complement the SVU Sniper and having like a little bit of a sidearm when things are close range. So maybe using this in Gunner's Plaza, then getting that SVU Sniper out to take out Swan is a pretty good idea, and I think that's a good little way of using your guns makes sort of sense, but now that he's charging at us, he'll probably get us spotted. We'll just slip through here with our magic sneak ability. We'll be able to completely hide from old Swan over here, and we'll go ahead and keep backing away. Now, unfortunately, that vertibird there is actually going to work to my detriment, because while that vertibird is actually attacking him, he is aggroed, and in his aggro state, obviously I can't even sneak attack crit him, even though we are still undetected by him. So Swan, if you could just throw a couple of rocks at that thing, that would be good. And what you just witnessed there was a vertibird being staggered. Ever seen that before? If you shoot a staggering weapon at a vertibird, they sort of jump up in the air. It's actually really quite weird, so go ahead and try that out if you haven't seen it. It's very strange. But I like the glow sights on this thing, and while it doesn't have a lot of options, the sights are on par with that of the Deliverer, so nothing to complain about there. You know what, I think I'm going to start shooting down this bloody vertibird, because he's being a pain in the... Oh, okay, we've got a Brotherhood Knight down there. Might as well go and get killed with Brotherhood Knight. As much as I like the Brotherhood, I'm going to have to put you down, my dude. I'm sorry. I'm not going to tell Oda Maxim that I betrayed him and shot one of his dudes. But now that that guy is dead, we can get all these sneak attack crits on him. So, putting this to the highest rate of fire it can possibly get. We're getting an okay rate of fire. Not exactly like the Deliverer, but it'll do. I think Swan is actually stuck there, so that made this very, very easy indeed. We'll go and take out one more monster, I guess. We've got time for that, sure. Righto, I think that this oversized ghoul, being the nice and squishy fellow he is, will be perfect prey for our 443 Grach here, so let's get stuck into him. First couple of shots missed because I'm such a brilliant aim. Got taught to shoot by the Galactic Empire, so I'm top of the class right now. Now we should be able to take this bloke out very, very soon. And speaking of Star Wars, anyone seen that new trailer? I reckon it looks pretty good. Almost done with this ghoul, and there you have it. So that was the MP443 Grach. This thing is out for Xbox and PC only, and this time I can confirm that it is definitely on Xbox, because I actually had a look this time instead of being a dumbass and taking a guess whether it'd be available or not. So, you know, that's good. So if you'd like to see this weapon in your game, be sure to check out the description below as I try and shoot these bloody monsters over here. See, we've got a couple of mosquitoes out there. We'll take them out like this. Okay, it's a vampiric blood bug. We'll go ahead and... Man, look at all those vat shots you get. And we get a slow-mo bullet impact on this bloke. I think we'll just let this thing take out by concentrated fire. One of the best VATS perks out there. Like, if you get a pistol and you've got the concentrated fire perk... Oh, we've drawn a double vampiric. That usually doesn't happen. No, well, that'll end him. And you know what? Let's leave that bloat fly alone. He's only just a innocent little bloke and doesn't deserve to die at his young age of however old he is. But this ghoul, on the other hand, deserves all the death he's got. So yes, thank you for watching, guys. This has been the Russian Recon pack. If you'd like to see the sniper or the SVU that I've referred to at this video, link will be in the description as well, and possibly in an annotation that you're looking at right now. Thank you for watching, guys.